Hello, hello.
We're off. We're running.
Off to see the wizard.
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
That's right. Welcome to Melbourne, Australia.
That was weird.
Which bit of it? Was it me or you?
Breaking into song and dance in the first thing. This is not a musical, nor shall it ever be.
You never know. There might be a time when it's appropriate to be a musical.
Can't sing.
Hello.
And if I dance, it's like Ray Gun.
No words. No words for that one.
That's a shame because
No
we need words on today's show.
Don't
It's
we?
a huge day.
We can mime it.
Huge day. I'm excited.
Look,
Super excited.
there we go. Welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Dave White's on.
Dave White.
Hello. Craig Jones.
Hey.
Hello. Tony P.
Tony P is feverishly toiling away at his TT01.
That's it.
Getting ready for a big race tonight.
Oh.
Hey,
What do you mean feverishly? Wasn't it already ready?
Oh, it's never
Not
ready.
quite.
It's never ready.
Okay. But it'll be ready for
TT01's
tonight.
never ready.
Okay. We have Skycraft models, which I don't recognize, so welcome along.
Absolutely.
Sorian's on.
He's on.
Who is that? Sorry, I need glasses.
He's not allowed to guess at Car of the Week.
Is that Macabell? Hello. And Nids.
Definitely.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Syrian's not allowed to guess Car of the Week.
Why?
There it is. What do we need to know?
We need to know the make,
The model,
the year.
colour.
That's
Throwing you
type.
because type.
Was
it's
it
a
type?
bit-
A type of
It's
car,
a
isn't
bit
it?
weird, this one.
Isn't it? A bit different.
And I'm feeling a lot of pressure
It's throwing me.
because if I fumble it and bits fall out of it and stuff, it's going to be live with the owner.
Won't be the first
Watching.
time. Won't be the first time.
Won't be the first time.
No.
But if we know the weight, the model, and a little bit about it,
Yeah.
more than just the body that's wrapping it. Okay?
All
I
right.
think it's good. It's going to be a big show.
Isn't it?
Heaps
There's a
going
lot of
on.
things happening this weekend, so that's what we're going to be talking
So
about.
much going on.
Yeah. So we're talking about some RC stuff. We've got some plastic stuff. It's a big weekend.
And more RC stuff.
Yes.
And we've got two special guests,
We have,
haven't we?
haven't we? Yes.
Got one all the way from the far west.
Yes.
Sandwormed his way all the way over.
A traveller.
Didn't even bring a quokka with him. It's the only thing I asked for.
That's what I haven't seen in the flesh yet.
I
A
just want
quokka.
to pat a quokka.
Can't be that hard to pat, can it?
Well, no, they love selfies. A
Apparently.
bit like our guest. He
Yes.
takes a selfie like a quokka.
That's right.
Very
That's right.
photogenic.
Yeah.
All
Why don't we
right.
get him on?
Get him on. You're going straight into it.
Oh, aren't we?
Let's
What
get
are
him
we
in.
doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
get
okay.
him in. Come on in. Ian Murray. Welcome.
Hello.
And
Welcome on.
I am breaking all the levels. Clearly, I told you I was going to be excitable today. Told you that.
Clearly,
You did. You gave the warning signs. It was a little song and dance.
he got excited.
Welcome.
WA,
We
racing
are.
all weekend.
That's right.
Yes.
We are joined with Ian Murray by Ian Murray. Ian is here visiting us from WA. He's come over for a break, a holiday, check out the East Coast, and do a little bit of racing tonight.
Yep.
Up at Geelong, the
Mm.
indoor track,
Yes.
and do more racing and practicing tomorrow at TFTR
Yes.
in preparation of the 2024 Nationals.
The Nationals
Yeah.
is
Which
big.
Entries got opened and closed in 48 hours.
Now there's a waiting list.
Less than a week. So a bit less than a week. So
Mm.
they opened on Monday, I think, and 9 a.m. and they closed literally 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and I got mine in just in time. I was like,
Yeah.
"Woo."
Good
So,
on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't get mine in. I'll be on the waiting list. But that's okay. I wouldn't want to take somebody's spot who really wants to go.
That's
You'll
right.
be there on,
That's it. I'll be there anyway.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
that's
there
right.
running them. I'll be there in person.
Yep, with the rest of the Yokomo
I
boys.
will
So
be.
that's going to
I
be
will
great.
be Tyre Gooper,
And you'll be unchained.
untethered, unsheathed.
Maybe a bit of a live feed from the Nationals as well.
Lots of live feeds.
Mm.
There's going to be live feeds tonight. You're going to be the star. You're going to be
Yeah.
the roving reporter.
That sounds like a good plan. So
Roving reporter. You can either be the cameraman or the roving reporter. It's your call.
we'll do both.
That's
Well,
it. Take it in
We'll
turns.
multitask in
So
WA.
Ian Murray drives Yokomos on road cars.
Yes.
don't you?
Yes. So I've been with Yokomo on and off. Started in 2016.
Yes.
Went to Yokomo in 2018, 2019. With
Yeah.
the rest of the Yokomo boys. Had some time off. Did some other things and decided to come back racing again. So it's been really good fun. So I got the NS now, and I've just recently bought another one.
Yep.
For 21.5 for the national titles. So
Mhm.
and also some fresh gear from LRP and MKS and some Orca stuff as well. So represent the Hearns around quite nicely. So
Absolutely.
Nice.
That's what Hearns is all about.
Isn't it?
Exactly, and having some more fun doing it.
And what are you racing tonight, mate? What fire-breathing machine?
Is it here?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, I know this one very well.
Yeah, so it's been through some great hands before, and now it's come to the worst. So it's come to me now. So.
Well, I don't know. Most of the damage you see on the front here has been caused by myself, and it's been airborne multiple times.
Driving it under fences, right?
Under fences and over jumps. We've had it on ramp rounds, everything.
That's the good thing about the TT01. It is strong and durable. So
Isn't
if
it?
anyone wants to get into racing, TT01 is the way to go.
Yeah. It's definitely not the finest piece of RC equipment, but it is a great way to go racing and fun nonetheless.
It's fun. And that's the main reason.
And that's what people, it doesn't matter whether you're a multinational champion racing modified or you're just getting into it and you get yourself, to me, a truck. RC racing is about having fun.
And it's a great laugh when you race these things around, the body's shaking around. It's great. It's a great experience. I've got one back at home as well. I didn't bring it, but
There's no need to.
The size is pretty big. But
How long has this body been going?
A long time. It's been
It's
only
years,
probably
right?
3 years.
Because you painted your colours on it, and then I
Yep.
painted the engine.
Yeah, you painted the engine. You detailed the engine, and it's been to all
It's still there.
Yeah, there is
still there.
shoe glue and race tape holding a lot of it together, but that's only my persistence not to paint another body because they're quite a. They're
To paint another body or to cut one out?
both. Both.
Oh, there's a lot of bits to this, isn't it?
They're a bit painful. Good body though. Biddy Design.
Mm.
We're going to be showing more wares from Biddy Design today. They make the finest bodies for everything.
Don't they?
They do. So
Yeah. Tony Gray's got a lot to learn, hasn't he? He thinks he's getting in shape, but not compared to Biddy Design.
Look at that.
pretty keen to check out Geelong as well. Seen a lot of stuff on social media about
Yeah,
it.
it looks good, doesn't it?
So
I haven't
pretty
been there
keen to
yet.
Check it out. So and then Tablestyle tomorrow for some national practice. So
That'd be good. The crowds will start whacking down now, won't they? There'll be people practicing 24/7 down there.
yeah, I believe so because the track is open as I found out. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll come down and touch wood. We're in Melbourne. I know the weather's a bit funny, but at the moment in Perth, it's not the greatest. As I've been told, it's raining quite a lot. So we'll,
Well, that's because we get all your crap weather.
unfortunately,
3 days later.
3 days later, as everything comes with a post from Brett. Usually get a bag of gummy worms with it too, but you know.
That's right.
But yeah, other than that, it's been great. So
Well, fantastic, Ian. Thank you very much for joining us.
no, it's
Thank you for trusting my big car driving down to Geelong, putting his life in my hands.
that's all right.
And I will try my very best to keep it on 4 wheels,
yeah, it's
on track and on the highway.
Of course,
Exactly, so-
of course. And have fun with the little beast.
I will do for
Absolutely.
sure, and we've got some other ones as well. So we're gonna have a good night racing and yeah, have some fun doing it
I'm looking forward to the lives.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Certainly will.
All right.
Thank you, Ian Murray.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
have a good one.
All right.
Thank you. On your Muzz.
Look, we've got other people on.
Have
And
we?
That looks like is that Peps Marquette from France,
From Francois.
from Paris. There you go. Well,
I'm
the
not going to
Olympics were
say,
just
I'm
in
not, I'm not
Paris,
gonna
weren't
say
they?
anything about that.
I wonder if they saw Ray Gun in action. No, enough of that. So what do you got there? What is
Donut.
that? Have you got donuts?
Yeah.
Come on, bring us some donuts.
How cool is this?
We love our Walker's donuts,
We do.
don't we?
Donuts by name,
Gee, that's a big donut. What are we going to do? We're going to share it or what?
donuts by nature.
Really?
Now, you guys have all seen this body shell before. TFG did this.
Mm.
It's got the latest and greatest stickers on their speed stickers. Can go on the top beach.
Top edge.
Yep. Take it to Top Town, baby. We've got some stickers on there from J-Spec Design. Got some of our hero brands on there, the Sweet Tires, MKS, Yokomo,
Mm.
and of course, Biddy Design, P3
Is that
GTR.
donut that you're bitten into?
Yep. But let's have a look what's under it, because I'm racing this tonight. We haven't had this car for a while. If you guys are familiar with Hearns Hobbies, you would know, in fact, we have been building and racing this Team Yokomo RS 1.0 for about a year now. About a year now, haven't we, Beach?
We have.
I've lost my pointer, but here's a little 9-steps jobby I've got in my hands. Let's have a quick look at the DNA of the RS 1.0. Let's start with the bottom. FRP chassis.
FRP.
Fiber reinforced plastic of the chassis of yesteryear. No fancy carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Does
just know
really
it as
well.
Fiberglass, don't we?
Yep, fiberglass keeps the cost down.
Yep.
This kit goes for measly hundreds of dollars.
That's right.
Just a couple of $100 will put you into this full race kit. So it doesn't come with electronics, wheels, tires, or a body.
Mm.
But we've got LRP's greatest stock spec here. Perfect for 21.5 and GT,
Mm-hmm.
7400 milliamp,
Mhm.
135C, something ridiculous. More than enough to set this thing on fire.
Fire.
That's right, Fireball.
Yep.
Steering duties, MKS X6 575.
Beautiful.
A lot of overkill, but this is just from an old build. If I was building this car from scratch, I probably wouldn't go and put a $280 servo in there. But anyway, it's in there. So if it's not going straight, it's me. Definitely not the servo. That is paired to Futaba 334 SBS, SBS-E receiver, and that is taking care of the signals duties. This little red box here, that is the transponder. That does the lap counting for us.
Counties, doesn't it?
County. You can't fudge the lap times with that.
No.
We've got our Orca 40mm fan in there, providing all the cooling duties.
Nice and big.
For the brand new Blitzstream 3 17.5. Looking forward to this. This motor has only done a couple of laps in the Super Dogfighter. This is what was originally used in the build.
Yes.
But I didn't feel, it just felt like a modern buggy.
Right.
So that's why that Dogfighter's now got brushed motor in there.
Yeah, so it's got old school smells and old school sounds.
That's right. It's got the LRP brush 10 double in there. And the 17.5 and Orca Totem speed controller, which we are getting to, has now made its way to the mighty RS.
Excellent.
Speaking of the Orca Totem speed controller, this thing is awesome. These are definitely our highest selling speed controller. These are so well priced.
And like a really small footprint.
Under $150. They don't have the remote capacitors. So super neat install. You don't need an external switch. It does come with one if you want to use it, but I prefer not to.
Oh, most of us don't need it, do we?
It's tiny. It's like a postage stamp. Only 30mm tall. Look at that. It's tiny.
Yes.
Really super neat looking. And 21.517.
That's full alloy case, right?
Full alloy case. Does have mounting points for a 30x30 fan, but I'm not using it. I don't think it's going to get hot.
No.
This little box on the side here that we can just see in the shadows while I'm pointing at.
Yes.
That is the Wi-Fi module. That is for the programming.
It's a Bluetooth thing, isn't
it? It's a Bluetooth thing. So that goes to the app on your phone.
Yes.
And you can tune that up and you can go through the specs. So yeah, there's that. And of course, we'll get to the wheels and tires. Sweep's latest and greatest. These are the D series rubber, the same rubber that they're using at the Worlds this year. The world's fastest tire.
That's right.
And these are mated to and pre-mounted and glued to these official licensed scale replicas of Works Wheels Emotion Series.
Don't they look good?
They look awesome, especially on GTs where you sort of go for that scale racing look.
Yes.
Don't you?
Yes.
This is really cool. So that's an overview of the RS. The only option part that is fitted is in fact the Unfair RC top deck. And we sell these, and I recommend these to most people unless you're running 13.5, because to get the gearing that you need with the big pins that we use in the slower motor classes, it actually hits the top deck.
It does.
So Unfair RC have drawn up and created this little top deck here.
Yeah.
And it's not there in the aim of performance. It's really just about keeping the chassis in line while also clearing the pinion and spur.
That's right. That's right. Just to give it a bit of rigidity.
Yeah, so I haven't put that on there just to like dress it up or anything, but it is cool. It does need to be there. It's really functional. This car handles really well. So I am racing this tonight at Geelong, and I'm looking forward to it.
I remember driving this with the 540.
You've raced this with the 540.
Yeah.
Tristan raced this with the 21.5. Did really, really well at the Templestowe Masters this year. Then the following week it went out at the Velodrome. And did Warp Factor 9.
Warp Factor.
And
so easy to drive.
Isn't it?
Yeah, on all
you
those.
drove it at the Velodrome too,
I drove it at the Velo too.
Just pegged.
Yep, full pegged.
And it was going, velocity, and it was with the 5 turn minute, and it was geared like a 21.5, so 3-to-1 with the 5 turn, and that had maximum turbo and boost. Not with this speed control, it had the OE1, had the full.
Would have been doing close to 100 kilometers an hour.
Oh, over. Had to be over. It did have foam tires on it at the time. Okay, now that is that. Let's have a look at some other things.
What else have you got?
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't
have you got more stuff? What are the people writing here?
What are they writing?
Retro Rob's on.
Retro Rob.
Paul Paulick's on.
Paul Paulick, where's that guy been lately?
He says, good to see Ian in Melbourne.
Fantastic. That is really good. Yeah, Ian is in Melbourne and loving it.
Isn't he?
Yeah, he's running amok out there.
Yeah, that's
isn't he?
He's staying out in town.
He's staying out in town running
going to get wild.
What I have here is bodies from Biddy Design.
Beautiful.
Now, I don't often get to see, you know, we're always showing these, are always clear and go, oh, look at this body. And
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
always
crap,
hard
right?
to see a clear body.
These are the race paints I've had up. Actually, team driver Tommy Huggins paint and fitted these for me. So these are, I won't say our corporate colours, but this is something that we've recently done as our signature body with the silver and the teal stickers.
Yes.
Because we love it. And
Yes.
that's also for one of our lovely brands, Team Coyote.
Mm.
Isn't it? Team Coyote, look at it. Look,
Yeah.
this one, Team Coyote.
Yes.
So, yeah, this is the very same Porsche, the same P3 GTR body that the Walker's Donut one is. But you can see how just the different paintwork and stickers make the lines and stuff look completely different.
Totally different. Totally
So-
different. All the contours.
That's right.
Yeah.
Reflect completely different.
Yes.
And this is just to me a rattle can. There's nothing fancy on this at all. This one here, like I said, the Porsche body, GT. So two-door car with the wing, designed for GT. Here we have the Biddy Design Aries. And I love this body. Doesn't it look cool?
So flat.
It is so flat and low profile. It's got big wing, like big aero channels in it.
This would be good for a velodrome car too.
It will be very good for a velodrome car, wouldn't it? Probably
Didn't
cut.
we have something similar to this on the 8-scale GT?
That
Was that a different one?
was the AR8. That was the AR8 one. So, but yeah, the body looks super cool. I love it. Looks super futuristic. And these are
Yes.
all been done and plumbed up, ready to fit the RS1. So
Nice.
these will go out on track first because
Beautiful.
these are a little bit more sacrificial. This is race paint. Once
Yes.
we know that the car's driving straight and can go around, we've got the setup okay, then I'll put the Walker's Donuts one on.
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
That is the latest from Biddy Design, Yokomo, and all our hero brands.
Nice. Nice. I like it.
You like it? Looks pretty cool, doesn't
Look at
it?
the colour.
That
Reflections
is
coming off that.
PS, to me, a PS48 backed with PS5 black. That's it. And I think there's probably a little bit of PS31 smoke on the windows. Big shout out for Tommy Huggins for getting those done for me.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Car of the week.
Have we got any guesses? We've got no guesses. No
guesses.
one's done it. It's really thrown everyone.
It has, hasn't it?
Can't see any guesses at
What about
all.
if I was to do something sneaky?
What are you doing? Oh, what's that? All right. So that's a different question altogether now.
Well, it's the same question. It's just worded differently. What is it?
All right. So there's what is that and what is this? Okay. So there's two aspects.
I'm
to
really
this.
looking forward to taking a closer look at this and explaining exactly nothing because I don't know anything about it.
I can pretend. You want to pretend together?
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
let's have a look at the end.
Okay.
What have you got for us, Beach?
I have. Oh, I'm so excited.
What?
So last week we had this massive sale on Bandai.
Why would we do that? It flies out the door anyway.
Well, because we thought,
We wanted to whip them into a frenzy
that's right, get everyone ready for all the fresh stuff that's come in.
because how much fresh stuff?
We've got the most Bandai that Hearns has ever gotten before,
In
ever in history.
In its 77-year history,
We've got the most Bandai ever. And we would have the most Bandai in the city centre right
I
now.
would say we got the most Bandai in Victoria.
We've got the most Bandai in Australia. That's probably stretching it a bit, but we've got a lot of Bandai.
I like to stretch it.
Stretchy, stretchy. Look at what we got.
Just don't break it.
This is back.
You can bend the truth, just don't break it.
We bent it a lot. We got the MG SD Barbatos back in stock.
You know that's my favorite.
You love these, don't you? You love the SDs.
I just haven't.
And this
I
is-
just haven't committed to actually doing one.
This is a Chunkamunka SD. Like this box is 4 times the size of a normal SD.
But it's not 4 times the price.
No, it isn't. Not at all. So this is very popular. So if you're not familiar, MG is the master grade and SD is a super deformed, which is the short squatty ones. So this is like a master grade version, which is really complicated
Really complicated.
in the short versions.
Doesn't take up much space,
No, not at
and
all.
they look cool.
I do. So a little bit
And you
comical.
say Barbatos,
What do you say?
Barbados.
Oh, do you?
Yes,
Oh, that almost sounds like the island.
I'm not sure.
No, maybe not. All right, let's move along. All right, so we got that. Oh, I got one that I reckon you would like.
Is it gonna? Oh, why would you think I would like that one?
Oh, because you tend to like these ones.
So you've been sniffing around the Gundam rack
Yeah.
like never before, and I've just found out why. We've got more girlies in.
We have a lot of girlies. These are the full figures. Okay, so these are Mana Osaki, but we've also got option parts
Why would they need option parts?
just to change your look. You can take off clothes.
I
You
like
can
the
put
way
on more
I
clothes.
like the way God created
Change
them.
their faces. Change
like-
their hairstyles.
I like the way God created them. Do you want to have a look at the box? Do you want to see what comes in the box, Beach?
What's in the box? Better focus that up.
I'm trying my very best.
There we go.
I've lost focus. You know, I've had a coffee today and everything's a bit blurry.
Yes, focused on a surprise face. So you do get all these different face plates, different hands.
So talk me through it.
All right, you pointing them out?
What's that?
What's that? That's a how you doing face.
How you doing?
Yep.
What's this one?
That's a you surprised me face.
If that's surprise, what's this one?
This is like I'm really surprised.
Oh, right. Doesn't come with a microphone. Oh, she's got a tail. Is that a tail?
No, it comes with a microphone. I'm sure she's holding one.
Is that a microphone?
Yes.
Oh,
that thing there. That's a microphone. It's not. It's not an ice cream.
We've definitely had this young lady in before.
Have we?
Yep. I remember the microphone.
Ah, there you go. Well, there's a few in the series, so they've got slightly different. This is how you customize them with different hairstyles.
So if you like a blonde,
yeah,
not a brunette,
yeah,
you can just buy the blonde hair.
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right. You get different face plates. And
Holy
look at
moly!
that.
What's this?
And that's party mode.
Party mode. Is that all? Is that all I get? I just
That's all you're getting from me.
I just get an awkward. I just got an awkward nod.
That was an awkward silence, wasn't it?
What's this part showing?
Oh, I think that's different clothing.
Oh yes.
Yes, that's a different clothing set.
Yeah.
I think I can't actually read that. I can't see it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I think we've had enough now.
Have we? You're not going to crack it open?
I've gone cross-eyed. Well, we can.
So there we go.
I don't want to get too excited.
This is different face plates.
Yeah.
Okay, different faces here. Pre-painted.
Oh, what, pre-painted eyes?
Yes.
It's going to put you out of business.
Yeah, well, the faces are the hardest bit to paint. Huh? How is it? Excited?
There's a lot of flesh-coloured parts in there, and I'm not going any further.
Aren't you now?
No, because I'm going to get myself in a lot of trouble,
Oh, really?
and I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it.
All right. So we've got those. So a lot more
Why
30-minute sisters.
Why have 3 of these been mailed out to a certain? I've noticed.
Have you?
Yep. BJ Smith has bought like 4 of those today online.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's a coincidence, isn't it?
Yep. I know where you live, and I
That's
reckon
Smith.
it's
That's
that.
like my middle name.
Is it?
Let's move on.
Is it Irish?
I've been called Scottish. Actually, I've been
Close.
called Irish as well.
It's close.
But
What?
what do we got here? We've got a Gundam Death Scythe. We haven't had these in ages. So a lot of kits that we haven't had.
What is a death scythe?
It's a bit hard to see, isn't it?
I don't know.
He's got this big Sith.
Sith.
Is it a Sith?
Is it a Sith? Go to the overhead.
It's a Sith.
People don't want to see me.
This
My
bit.
big moustache
bit.
waving about all day.
This bit. You'll probably see it better on the side view. So this is master grade.
Master grade.
So we've got lots of restock that we haven't seen in a long time.
And this is from the Endless Waltz series.
That's right.
Did I get that right?
That's right. So this is master grade, and not just master grade. We've got heaps of high grade. We've got 30-minute sisters, 30-minute missions, all the different series.
Is 30-minute sisters different to 30-minute sisters?
30-minute
that.
missions.
Yeah. Go to the front one.
30-minute missions is more robotics.
Robotics.
Or mix. And 30-minute sisters are all the girls. But we've got a whole heap of real grades back in stock too. Now, real grade is in between high grade and master grade.
There's so many grades. How do you keep up?
It's hard to keep up, but I think I've worked it out. So before it was only high grade and master grade.
Give me another 5 years.
Yeah.
And by then they've introduced more grades and I'll be more confused.
You wouldn't have caught up?
No, you wouldn't caught up at all.
So real grade is for those who don't have a lot of room, but love the complex build of a master grade. So it's a high grade, smaller size, but with the complexity of a master grade. So hence we've got the grade of real grade. And they've been really popular. We haven't had them for a while, but we've got the full range now.
Full range.
Full range. So even these bigger ones, this is a bigger set. So this is a Gundam new.
I've heard new before. We've had new before, haven't we?
We have master grade ones, but we haven't had this
Oh, they're the
real
big
grade
ones.
one. Yeah.
They're the
for a
big
while.
box.
Yes. Yes.
The new. Because
Yep.
I know it's new because of the V. That's new.
Yeah, that's new.
New Gundam.
That's it.
Doesn't say new at all, but new.
Some people say V Gundam.
V Gundam.
Yeah.
V series.
It's new, spelled with a V.
Yep. The V silent.
That's right.
What
There
else
you
have
go.
you got
All
in
right.
your box of wares?
And then I've got these master grades are what people really love. The C packs came in recently and they sold out in no time.
A CPAP machine?
Yep, but we've got CPAPs again.
You don't look old enough to have a CPAP machine.
Eh?
A CPAP. You know, the snoring thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Wait, what age do I need to be to have one of them? Is that a
80
prerequisite?
80, well, not sure.
I'm getting close.
Now I'm feeling awkward. I don't mean to be ageist.
So, this is Vercar. So, Vercar series are really popular.
Ninja
Vercar,
loves Vercar.
he loves them. Absolutely. A lot of people love them. And they generally come in these white boxes.
What?
So
Vercars do.
Vercars, yeah. Beautiful. C-packs. Looks good,
But
yeah?
it's the whole thing in there. It's not just a pack of C's.
No. So, it's, if you look on the side, you can see it in different versions. So, it's transformable. See that?
I can't see because we're not on overhead.
Oh, there you go. You can see it now. How's that?
I think it's okay.
Yeah? So there's two versions there. How
What do
cool
you
is
mean?
it?
Two versions come in the kit.
Yeah, you can do those.
Well,
You can build it either way.
nobody can see because we're all fuzzy. Can they?
What are we doing?
I
This
can't
is,
get.
this is like guessing. Oh, we're
I
too
can't-
close.
We're too close.
We're too close.
I can't get the fuzz out of it.
No, it's all good.
I think that's okay. Let's
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
fuzzy
it's
like
not
that.
bad.
I've dropped a little bit. It's
Yeah.
good. Not quite as fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
there
like
you
a
go.
tennis ball.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
It's like a tight tennis ball.
But that's not the only one.
How good
Look,
does the
look at
smell
this
of fresh
chunk of one.
tennis-
Look how
What?
thick that is.
Ooh.
That's another Vercar.
You like your Gundam thick, and that's
Don't
with
I?
And that's with a TH.
TH thick. How good is it?
Not sure.
Look at all the stuff. It's full armor.
Can I have a look?
Yeah,
Can,
you'll.
can I have a look? Because
You-
I'm a sucker for a bit of green fluoro.
This is going to be a bit.
What?
Is it a bit hard to see?
I'm hard to see.
You're hard to see.
Look, that's my finger. It's a beautiful finger.
How's that?
You
Hang
should
on,
see
hang
it.
on, hang on.
There you go. And we're right up close wrestling.
Oh, you know it's good when there's all those bags in it,
My pug would lose its mind.
would it?
I would think I'm eating chips without it.
Does it like chips?
Like anything that comes out of a packet that sounds like that, the pug's on.
Oh,
The pug knows there's something going on.
lots of snorting.
She's like, whoa, she's,
She's on fire.
yeah,
Look at all these bits.
Gundam would
Look
really.
at all the
I'm
transparent
not going
bits.
in there because I will never get it back in.
No, that's right. You'll
But
never
look at-
fit it back.
Here we go. Look at this
All the transparent
gated
bits.
community.
Is it
You're gonna
ungated?
you're going to have a look at this one. Have a look at
Why?
that.
Just this one?
Because have a look at the multi-combination. There's two sprues in there. But have a look at the different color combinations in the one sprue.
Yeah, they're all molded on one sprue. This technology has been perfected by Bandai.
Honed and perfected. Doesn't matter what
Look at
color
all
they're
those
doing. They just
transparent
mix it.
parts.
Doesn't
That's
even
right.
have to mix. No, we got the transparent because that would be a completely different plastic. No,
Well, that's right.
even the temperatures and everything would have to be completely different. No, have to be
Oh, I guess so.
because it's a lot. You know that. That's going to be you know, some sort of polycarbonate. No, clear stuff. Be a lot more fragile
Yeah, it will be. It'll be more fragile for
than,
sure.
than the ABS stuffy.
Yes.
Because I know what I'm talking about.
Don't
when,
you?
when it comes to injection
How
molding.
impressive is it?
I've been injection molding for years now.
Haven't you?
Not at all.
Pretty good, eh?
Not at all.
There you go. That's a big chunker. Pretty
How
exciting,
long
isn't
would
it?
that take you to build?
Oh, a while, I think.
No, if somebody was near to Gundam,
Yeah.
if they
Well,
said,
look at how much is to it.
Excuse
Look
me,
at all that.
BJ, how long would this take to build?
This one,
Yes.
non-stop, I'd say a couple of weeks.
What, if you didn't sleep?
No, no,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got to
but-
sleep.
Well, I'm saying like how many
Yeah,
hours?
people that don't sleep for
yeah,
two-
but some people might
2 weeks
do
almost die.
1 hour a day. Some people might go half an hour a day.
Well,
What
that's
do you
the
mean?
thing. Everyone's sort of different, right?
Yeah,
I'd
but-
say a few hours a day. It'll take you a couple of weeks,
So you reckon about 30, 40 hours
I reckon.
to build this?
Yeah.
Good
Look at it.
value.
Look at him riding the thing. Look at all that. That
Bit-
is chunky.
Bit of stuff going on.
There's so much.
Bit of stuff going
So
on.
much.
You know what I like to say about Gundams?
What's that?
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. You're going to walk me straight into trouble.
But this is the most exciting thing
Why?
because this is brand spanking new. St. Andrew Stein.
Well, we've had St. Andrew before,
Not this big.
not Stein. Is that his German cousin?
Well, it's a different colour. St. Andrews
That's
are normally
okay.
like red, aren't they?
You're telling the story. I want to know all about it. But Ninja Will, look, he's in here sneaking around. He's lost something. Clearly, he's trying to pick an order or sell something, and we've got.
This is
the only
also a
stock of it.
Vercar. Hey? Oh, yeah, probably. Look at that.
Tell
How
me
special
about.
is it?
Tell me what you know about St. Andrew.
I can't tell you much because I don't know much about it. Looks cool.
Stein.
But look how thick the box is. The same thickness as the last one.
It's a narrative version.
Is it? Wow.
That's what it says on it.
I don't know what that means.
No, neither do I.
But it looks cool, yeah? Brand spanking new.
Narrative,
and if you love your
narrative
Bandai,
version.
we have a heap of these.
What's the color palette? It's going to be delicate, isn't it?
It is. It is. It'll be delicate.
Oh,
You like them brighter, don't
not
you?
as delicate as I thought.
What's the inner frame? The inner frame is quite brown, right?
Brownish. Lots of browns. I didn't expect to see a lot of browns. But then, yeah, then it's all like charcoalies, beiges.
Yeah.
It's a very gentle palette.
Low vis grey.
It's a very mature palette, I will say.
Mature.
Not for me at all. I like them big and leery.
What about your cheeses? How do you like them? Do you like them mature as well?
I like them hard and fast.
So do you go to?
Not aged and mouldy.
So you go to the cheesery.
I'm always at the fromagerie. I have one on High Street.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Are you always in there every day?
Sniffing around. I'll get the moustache out on the top of the counter. Show
You help them clean the top of the cabinet.
Show me your cheese. Hey?
Where do you keep it?
Where do you keep it?
There we
and
go.
They say in the humidity controlled cool room.
That's right. So there you go. There's Bandai. And that's why we're excited, because the shop is absolutely packed with it and we can't keep it all on the shelf.
Can I say it's packed to the roof?
It's packed to the roof and sitting on the floor.
And am I lying? Am I even bending the truth?
You're not bending at all. Come in and
I
see
mean,
for yourself.
I don't think I'm saying enough how much Gundam we've got.
We've got a lot. Heap of it.
It's a Gundam bonanza.
So if you can't come in the store, you'll find it all online. But if you come in the store, you will be amazed at the selection we have.
300 lines.
Oh, easily.
I'd say it's 4 times more than the local competition.
Easily.
4 times more.
Heaps. So much.
Said it.
That's it. That's all I've got for Gundam. Let's see if anyone's got any guesses.
Car of the
Who's got
week.
guesses here? Oh, look at that. Just Scotty's in from the States.
Again, just Scotty was in last week as well.
Mm.
And the week before, he says he's just about to sign off and go good night.
He's in Washington State. What have we got here? What have we got here? I'm looking for guesses.
Guesses.
Drift van. Okay, that sort of that narrows down a bit. It is a drifty and it is a van.
Well,
what sort of van are we talking?
What sort of van is it? It's quite an iconic van. If you know vans, you know this van.
Mm.
Clearly vans are not super popular.
So Dave's asking if I would consider showing off military figures. Why would I show military figures when the girly figures are so interesting? But I can. I have done it before. I've done open boxings on military figures.
Don't you have to paint them?
Yeah.
And build them?
Yeah. Yeah.
You should do a tutorial.
Maybe I should.
Have you done a tutorial on military figures?
I've done a time lapse of painting a 35th one years ago.
There you go.
Maybe we should reshare that. That was quite interesting.
Rehash it.
Rehash.
Hashtag bringing it up again.
It.
I was hoping that our other special guest might come on, but he's sort of not wandering around. Can you hear him?
No, I can hear him. He's busy. He's busy.
His gums haven't stopped flapping since the minute I got here. I think he's having the time of his life.
I think so. I think one guess is it a Tamiya kit?
Definitely not a Tamiya
It's
kit.
not Tamiya. It's not Tamiya.
Definitely not a Tamiya kit.
So this is a bit tricky.
This is...
But I guess this is one aspect, right?
So that's a kit.
Tell us what this is.
Yep.
As the real car and the details.
And we can start to eke it out of people.
And then tell us what this is.
What about the weights? We don't have a single weight.
No, that's right.
That's why I took the body off, so people might, in fact, start to get, ooh,
Oh, Soraya wants to know
What is it?
if we can give people a hint.
a hint.
I don't know. Is it? Maybe we should, because everyone's finding it really tough.
What, the Nissan? Is that too much?
Well, Surian said he was going to give the hint.
Oh! So
Go ahead, Suze.
Suze should be the only one giving hints.
Yes.
Because
Well, he's the expert, isn't he?
I wouldn't even know what to hint at. Well, it is Syrians.
Well, that's right.
He knows all about it.
That's right. Doing it.
Right.
All right.
Shall we move along?
What's it?
What?
Oh, we got 21 grams. I reckon 21 grams is way too light. And Suze is suggesting show the front grille. There we go. Can you see that?
I'm just warming up the valves in the scales. I'm going to have to do this. Let's see what happens here.
Why do you need to warm up the valves? I never warm up the valves. I just hit it hard.
Because I'm all about precision and accuracy. You know me.
Is that fitting? Is it good?
It's on.
Oh, there you go.
Do you like that?
I like that. That's the first time I think we had stuff that fits straight on.
Do you like
That's
that?
accurate too. 2 times the same. All right.
That's what we call it.
21 grams is way too light. Thank you very much.
Definitely not 21 grams.
No, that's right. All right, let's leave it there. What are we going to talk about now?
Well, there's only one thing left to talk about.
And what is that?
Going racing on the weekend.
So we're not talking about tonight, which
No.
is on road at Geelong. We're
So
talking
tonight-
about the weekend
Getting down and dirty at the Dong,
at the Dong off-road.
commonly referred to as Wodonga. Now, it's part of the Victorian Driver Series, and if you're a fan of the show, you may or may not have been watching the build and the progress
Mhm.
of the Yokomo SO 2.0 CD.
The CD.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a special edition, isn't it?
Was the D, the SO D for dirt, but it's had an extra footed to it. Now it's called the CD. Where is it? So,
What's a C for? Wow.
Cookie.
Hey, is it?
Yes.
Did Cookie have something to do with it?
No. CD stands for Cookie Duster.
Cookie Duster.
Cookie
I'm
Duster.
waiting for a bit more clarification here.
Context.
Yes.
Well, have a look, go to the overhead, and you can see exactly why. It, like me, is wearing a moustache. What? What? Did you not notice that before? That's the Yokomo SO 2.0 Cookie Duster.
So not only does it have your racing colours on it, and
Yes.
not only does it have the blockhead pink tyres on it, it's
Every week, I'm starting to look more and more like my race cars. What do you think?
pretty bushy.
Isn't it?
It's a bit of a mop. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you can't say-
that's well done.
Isn't it?
That's well done.
I didn't do that. TFG did that
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, very nice.
So the front wing, now I've got a moustache.
Excellent.
But it is ready. We are going racing. We are getting trackside tomorrow. Last time you've seen this, it wouldn't have had such the pretty J-Spec designs on it.
Mm.
So it is an old body, and I have in fact judged it up.
Judged.
I have in fact rebuilt the shocks with the all-new Yokomo Long Life X-Rings.
Right.
Not sure why, but everybody else was doing it, and I thought, well, why not? We'll
Yeah, why not?
Because
That's
you know me, I demand the most amount of consistency I can
Mm.
get,
That's right.
and I wouldn't know anything. We'll go to Overhead Town.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
What have we got?
Where's my pointer?
What have we got going on here?
Not sure if you guys have seen this before.
Oh,
but
wow.
Here we have.
What did you do with your pointer?
Not sure. It's probably in my pocket. That's usually where I keep my pointer. Have a
Wow,
look here.
that is close.
Isn't it? That's macro. Here we have the Yokomo SO 2.0 two-wheel drive buggy, latest build.
Mm.
I have in fact built the dirt version. They have just released this last week.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if we've spoken about it yet. So the dirt version does come with a ball diff,
Mhm.
as I've fitted. Does come with shorter rear arms, as I've fitted the S3 version,
Mhm.
and shorter rear drive shafts to cope with the reduced width. So the reason that they're reducing the track width on the rear is to in fact increase traction.
Mm.
So it also comes with two ways that you can build it in the front. So narrow and wide, and I went for the narrow of the two options because I've obviously reduced the track width at the rear by about 3 or 4 mil.
Mhm.
I have reduced the front track width by half a mil each side, so 1 mil overall.
Mm.
Yes, feels super plush now. Inside, let's have a look under the hood. We have in fact got the MKS X6 599. So before in the RS, you
Yep.
saw the X6 575. That's the high speed. So it's essentially the same servo, different gear ratio.
Okay, so you got more torque coming out of this one.
More torque out of this one.
Okay, but same basic.
Same basic,
Size.
yeah. So more torque,
Yep.
a tiny bit slower. However, I do usually run these in the on-road car. I will run at 7 volts BEC.
Uh-huh.
In this one, however, I would usually turn it down to 6 volts to
Right.
take some of the twitchiness out of it.
Right.
And that is again paired to the 314 SBSE receiver.
Mhm.
And that's mated to my 10PX LE radio.
Mm.
Here we have the Coyote. Not
Yeah,
sure if
look
you
at all this
guys have
green
seen
stuff.
this green stuff, brand new prototype ESC package from Team Coyote. This is the Crest X or Crest 10 scale.
Mhm.
ESC here, full turbo, full boost, full modified applications.
Yes.
Does do blinky as well. Here we have the Team Coyote 5200 milliamp battery. And they do a 4400 too, and a smaller one again, a 3900.
Mm.
I opted for the 52 because the car was borderline underweight.
Mm.
So the 5200's in here. Have a look at these beautiful carbon fiber battery retainers.
Mm.
These are not Yokomo. These are, in fact, from Berserk.
Berserk.
If anybody knows RC racing, they know the carbon wizardry that is Berserk RC. He's a local manufacturer here in Melbourne and been doing RC products, hop-ups, and tuning parts for many years now. I want to say
Does
20,
a very good job.
I want to say 20 years, but that could be right or wrong.
Yes.
All this is mated to a Orca Blitzstream 3, and I've put a 10.5 turn in there.
Mm.
Not a very aggressive motor, but I was tipping that the track was going to be low traction, and I really wanted to explore the turbo boost and I suppose the feeling tuning options of the speed controller in the program box.
Okay.
So by having everything overpowered and turned down, I wouldn't get those tuning options, but by under motoring it, I can dial in the boost and turbo to really get a good feel for how the ESC is performing.
Okay.
So that is basically it. Yeah, standard Yokomo 13mm shocks. Super happy.
Yes.
Not a fresh body, nice fresh wing.
Yeah.
Fresh moustache. And our special guest has just sat himself in the studio. I was looking for him about 7 minutes ago, and there was nowhere to be heard, but here he comes.
Yes.
TFG, come in onto the show. You can close out the show with us, mate.
I'm not really special, given that I'm here every week.
You're pretty special.
And I work.
You're still special to me.
My mum used to say I was special.
Well, you're special to
me.
me.
I don't know what she means.
And you did that moustache for me, and I love it.
Oh, that's a fine moustache.
The Yokomo SOC 2.0 CD. Cookie duster.
I'm thinking we need to get onto Yokomo, and that needs to be included on all cars.
Does it?
As a standard.
It could be on the box artwork.
It could be. I can just draw it on there. What luck did we have with the car of the week?
Not much.
Not much. People aren't really talking much about it.
No, I didn't think so, because no one will know. The only one that knows the answer is Surian.
Hey, look at this. Cookies on as well.
Cookies on.
Yeah.
He heard the cookie dust a bit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Got him all excited.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't have anything to talk about this week because I wasn't intending to come in today.
Well, no one's guessing on this thing.
Well, let's just have a closer look.
I know what that is.
What?
That is a Nissan L Grand E51.
Oh.
That's a Highway Star, yes. Yeah.
Why would you know what that van is?
Because I had one.
Did you?
Did you?
I had a black one. It was fully dumped, bro. I think it was 2 inches, and it had 19 coilovers all around.
So it handled well.
Yeah, but it kept hitting kept clunking over big bumps
because of the long wheelbase.
No, and I took it into my mechanic, Chris, and said, I hate to do this, but it needs to be raised probably another inch or something to stop it going crunch over everything.
Yeah.
And I came back that night, it looked the same. He said, I couldn't bring myself to raise it. So he said, I've just fixed it. And it didn't have any bump stops or anything on it. So they hadn't, so it was really shit. He fixed it. So we left it fully dumped and it looked
riding the bump stops.
Yeah, it was okay. It worked really good. It was a fine vehicle.
3.5 litre V6.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it went like stink. We drove it. I've drove it.
You would have
Melbourne to Adelaide.
You would have
Melbourne
done a
to
Krispy
Sydney.
Kreme run in that at some point.
No,
we would have done that on fuels ticket. You would have done it on
Ford's ticket. Yeah, that was in a territory. Yeah, but we certainly went to Adelaide at least twice in it. It was good. We carry all our 4 people and all our shit.
This one won't.
That one won't, because that's only 124
That is
scale.
124 scale. It's 124 scale. I believe it's a Hasegawa kit. I can't confirm that because I don't know. So this is a Hasegawa model kit.
Mm.
And more importantly, the chassis that it's sitting on, this is bespoke. This is an Art 2.5. We're going to have to jump on the overhead page if we can.
Oh, you're going to have to get in there.
We're going to have to get in there. So try and
get in tight.
It looks like we've got some.
Whoa.
Hang on, let me get some light in there. How's that?
That's pretty good. Have a look at it. It is a full competition spec little drifter.
Oh, look, here's my finger.
Here's my finger.
Look at the tiny little servo. Have a look at I don't like doing it to servos when they're not on, but have a look at the steering lock.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a full competent geometry drift car.
Isn't it?
Look at all the adjustable upper A-arms.
It's got XT plugs.
I heard horrendous figures of the cost of this new.
Yeah, when these brand new, they are like a top end kit. I've heard numbers of like $800-900 because it's full carbon. Well,
and the battery falls out. Yeah.
Have a look at the carbon, and it's all. Look at the wheelbase. It's all adjustable, obviously to fit not handling as well, but obviously to fit different bodies
Mm.
because all the wheelbases will be slightly.
Well, the body
different.
itself is a standard 24 scale body, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a kit.
Look at it. It looks like a MD 2.0
Mm.
on just been shrunk. It's got inboard shocks. I don't know if we can see here. Can you see the inboard springs down here?
I sort of want one just because it's so cool, but I don't want
Doesn't
one
it?
$800 worth.
And it does have a full, obviously, radio gear. It's got a gyro, and it has a brushless motor.
And look at the pinion spur.
The
It's
pinion
a
and spur
pulley.
is really good.
Yeah,
Belt drive pulley,
That's a belt drive pulley.
hyperdrive.
isn't it?
That is really cool. So we've got a belt drive pulley there from the pinion and spur, and also from the idler
It's a cool
to
thing.
the diff. Does it
Oh,
have
is
a
it?
diff or is it locked? No, it's locked. Probably the wheelbase.
Lock
yeah, it's
that,
locked.
bro.
Locked as bro, but it's got 2 pulleys on it. I love
Mm.
that. And it's got little damp unit at the back. I don't know if they're oil filled or not, but have a look at that. Really, really nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah, brushless motor, ESC at the back. Very on point and on trend, and I love it.
Yeah,
And this is from young Surian has donated it for this week's show. And we're going to hold on to it for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
We're going to get some footage of it.
Look at
Not
it.
that we have the control to play with it, but we'll get some close-up photos because it is a work of RCR.
yeah. It's a really cool. It's one of those things you hang on the wall.
124 scale. It is bespoke. You don't
Got
see
the
products
magnetic
like that. Yeah,
mounts.
magnetic. So you don't have to use body posts. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you've got body posts, but you don't have to use body clips.
Yeah.
Really cool. And you can obviously adjust the height so you can get all sorts of bodies on there. Looks like there's a bit of brass tube.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Amazing,
absolutely
isn't
love
it?
Did we get any weights? Because I can tell you it's 202 grams.
Well, we didn't get anywhere that high.
Good. And that
So,
was
yeah.
with battery. 202 grams. That was with the battery and the body.
Until you broke the battery.
Should we have a
Yeah.
close look at the body?
Yeah.
So what was it again?
202 grams.
And what's the
Nissan-
body?
Nissan Elgrand E51.
And
Ah.
I
Ran
think
2003, 2004.
And I think Surian did say it was originally a Hasegawa kit. And he's got another one coming. He's doing something special for it as well. I did
Okay.
forget what he said, but he's doing another body for it. Super special. I love it.
It's cool, yeah? Drifty van.
Now, we didn't get time to look at Surian's other treats. I apologize to Surian for that. But next week, we will endeavor to have a drift bonanza.
Bonanza.
Because this week we had buddy Ian Muzz on.
Yes.
We had the RS, we had the truck.
Yep.
So we had heaps of RC stuff this week, but next week we will in fact talk about the latest and greatest from Yokomo Drift. The
Ooh.
blue one, the
yes.
MD210 blue one. So keep an eye out for that.
That's right.
And we'll get some spinny stuff and we'll get some content on that during the week as well.
That's it.
As long as we don't have to do it because we're not very good at it.
No, we won't be doing it.
No, good.
I am going to pretend to know what I'm talking about though and do a drift,
Yeah,
a gyro
yeah.
setting tutorial.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to need online coaching first for that.
Yeah. Which means
Not looking at anybody, Surian.
No, I was going to mention that.
Fantastic.
All right. So there you
There
go.
you go. We're done.
We got a massive weekend. So
Massive
just to
weekend.
recap,
Yep.
you've got racing on tonight
At the
at
G-Town.
Geelong.
Yep.
That's right. You've
Got
got racing
racing
this weekend
in
out.
Wodonga.
That's
The
right.
Dong.
Off road
Our team and Nicholas Lee included is attending the Queensland State Titles.
this weekend.
Yep. So local guys Scotty Rawlings and Jason Jury.
Right. They're up there.
They've just
Jay-
landed this morning.
Right.
JJ.
JJ, that's right. Here's a good-
JJ. He's
here's
going
a-
to suffer. He's going to
here's a-
stay in the same hotel as Rawlings.
They usually
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't like how loose Scotty is, but I know he loves it.
I
He
think
he brings out the best in Scotty.
or the worst, but they're essentially the same thing.
That's right. And we've got obviously Simon Nicholson and
Pusey.
Nicholas Lee and Pusey in modified. Steve Cornell
right.
pulled out of that
Yep.
one.
That's
and
right.
we've got other contenders, of course, in 21.5 and 13. So
Yes.
huge shout out to all the team.
And don't forget this weekend we have the Bandai Bonanza in both stores.
Yes.
Not just here.
No.
The Hobbyman as well.
The
Is
So
that,
Hobbyman.
is that why we've got 3,000 boxes of Bandai?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all out there now.
Lots.
Is it?
Yeah. There's not enough room, but it's out there.
No, I just took one.
There you go. So if you're looking for Bandai of any kind, come in, have a look around.
Yep.
So check online or come in the store.
And
Either
you're
store.
You're safe to come into either store because none of us will be here.
No, I'm here.
You're here tomorrow.
I'm here tomorrow. Come
You're
in.
here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll be out here.
He's doing signings.
Is he?
No, I'm going to
Well,
be.
you-
He'll
well,
be at the
he'll-
front
he'll-
door. He'll
I'm
greet
going
you
to be
at the front
greeting
door
people.
and signing
Barbecue?
babies.
Ooh. Put
No,
the
I'd
pressure on.
like one, but
The
no.
last barbecue that BJ instigated was an absolute
Disaster.
It was
It wasn't a
better.
disaster.
It was better than the Hornby smoking loco because I actually smoked out the whole shop.
Okay.
How we didn't get fire trucks here, I'll never know. But I'm safe to say that our smoke detectors work.
Okay.
Because
All
they were going off.
All right.
4 hours.
And, okay. We need to investigate that before next.
All
All
right.
right. Then if that's the case, big weekend.
It is.
I'm not doing any of it.
Aren't you? Okay.
No, my in-laws, both mum and dad, both have their birthdays tomorrow.
Right.
Look.
Catherine's parents.
Oh,
So,
happy birthday.
yay.
Nothing like building up brownie points.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Well,
There
thanks
you
for
go.
watching. That is episode 221. Join us. There's going to be heaps of Hearns racing live tonight from the track over the weekend. And keep an eye on for socials. Get behind the team wherever you're racing. Have fun. Come in store, get some Gundam.
That's
Have
it.
fun modeling.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.
I'm still spent.